Yeah, let's just make a final summary. If you look at the Mechaber here again in Tov Reish Ches, toward the end, actually it's the Ramah, right? The last line here. Yisrael, want to read starting the last line on the previous, on the right hand page. Im Yodea, if you know.
Im Yodea she'ein tvar nishmayim. His words are not going to be heard. Lo yama v'rabim. Do not say in public. L'hochicha. Rak pam achas. Only one time. Lo yara b'tochachos. We shouldn't increase in rebukes, right?
Don't be excessive in your rebukes, right? Don't be excessive in your rebukes.
Got the donkey, sorry.
Yeah, I lost track.
We'll start again.
Okay.
Im Yodea,
if you know, she'ein divarav nishma'im, that they're not going to listen to what you say. Lo yomar b'rabim lehokicha. Don't say many rebukes. Rak pam achas. Only one time. Just rebuke one time.
right. Actually, it's lo yamor b'rabim. Don't say in public. Rabim meaning in public. Don't.
Berabim.
Right. Don't rebuke him in public. Rak only one time.
Only one time in public.
And as we learned yesterday, that's for two reasons. First of all, there is a chance he may listen. Right? Even if you know, you can assume he's not going to listen, but maybe he is going to listen. And also that it shouldn't be your silence taken to be as acquiescence as consent.
Right.
Because if you stand by without protest, people, bystanders, even the person himself, may say, well, the rabbi was looking at me, he saw me eating the non-kosher food, and he knew it was non-kosher food, and he just kept on walking, he didn't say a word to me. So it must be okay.
Right. Aval lo yirbeh b'sochichos me'achar she'yodea shelo yishma'u elav. But not many rebukes.
Right, don't be excessive in rebuke.
From others.
Since you know
that he's not going to listen to you.
Right, you know he's not going to listen to you, so don't be excessive in your rebukes. Right?
Aval.
This is all in public.
Right. Aval b'yachid, but in private, chayav, you're obligated lechochicho to rebuke ad sheyakenu, until that he strikes you, or yikalenu, he curses you.
Now that's what we want to concentrate on today. That how far do you have to go, right? If it's in private, right?
Yeah, that's difficult for me. I mean, that he's going to hit you or curse you should go that far. That seems too far.
So for your concern, we have this halacha here. Until
he hits you. Ra'isi, we see the sefer.
Actually, literally, it's Ra'isi,
I saw the sefer ha-chinuch, and the sefer ha-chinuch. That's the one with the 613 mitzvahs.
Yes. Yeah, it's very basic, but we might have a copy.
I have a copy of it at home.
It's very, very good. Anytime you come up, he has a listening to the mitzvah with a brief summary of the basic details of the mitzvah, and also what's unique in this sefer, he gives reasons for the mitzvah. He gives things which you can relate to, which that was his goal. I mean, even though we fulfill mitzvahs not because we understand. I mean, even if you don't understand the mitzvah, we still do it. I mean, why should we eat matzah on Pesach? Why should we go shofar on Rosh Hashanah? So even without knowing the reasons why we should be doing these things, We do it because simply the absolute, unalterable reason is that HaKodesh Baruch Hu, our Creator, is commanding us to do it. That is our reason why we do the mitzvahs.
Right.
Not because they make sense. Many of them do make sense.
Right.
Many of them do make sense. That's what the whole curriculum is based on, in showing that there is many reasonable understandings of the mitzvahs and their intentions behind them. But nevertheless, when we do mitzvahs, we're doing it irregardless of whether we understand the reasons or not.
Right, right. The mitzvah,
Reish Lamed Tes, and that would be 239.
oh, that's okay. V'zeh lishono, and this is the language. Ma she'amru, what do they say? What they say, zal,
Zal, meaning Rabbanu Zekel Bracha, meaning he's quoting Chazal. Meaning since he's quoting Chazal, he's saying Masha Amu, that they say Zal Chazal, but the Chachamim of previous generations has said, meaning the Gemara, what the Gemara has said.
right, shechiyuv, that there's an obligation, mitzvah, for a mitzvah, so from this mitzvah.
Exactly, this mitzvah.
Which mitzvah are we talking about?
Rebuke.
Oh, rebuke, of course.
Yeah.
Ad haka'a, until that he strikes.
Right.
Klomar, as to say, shechayev,
Or Klomar, that means to say. Klomar,
that means to say, shechayev, that there's an obligation, ha-mochiach, leharbos toch chosav, to, I don't know what mochiach,
Right.
many rebukes.
No, it's Hamochi, the hay makes it into a specific. So Hamochi, the one who is rebuking. So it says Shechayev Hamochiach, that the one who is rebuking is obligated. Shechayev,
many rebukes.
right? The harbos to have many rebukes, right?
Mm-hmm. El HaKodesh, to the sinner,
Right.
Ad sheyehe, until that it is karov, close, HaKodesh, until the sinner is close, lahakor, to lahakos es hamochiach, to strike the rebuker.
Right.
Ayin sham od. See there further.
Take a look at it. So that's he's quoting the Sefer Yeshiva, right? That this is basically an answer to your question, right? So it says, what does it mean ad haka, until being hit? Koloimir means to say chayev mochiach laharbos l'tochosu. The one who's giving the rebuke is obligated to rebuke so much until the one who's sinning, that he is korma hachoyte b'hakos esamochiach. Until he, the one who's sinning, is he's about to hit the one who's rebuking him.
No, that doesn't really answer my question. That just says that's what it is.
Okay.
But what I'm saying is, doesn't that seem a bit much to go that far? That it's about to hit you?
Well, first it answers your basic question. Means that you're obligated to get hit. No, you're not obligated to get hit. Right?
Right. Yeah, it says until. Close to, but not.
Correctly
right.
to getting hit. Right? So that's the answer to the first question. You're not obligated to do it so he actually gets hit. Right? And the other thing is, I think it's meaning how much do you have to put yourself out? Meaning this guy's going to get so angry at you, right? And don't forget, we're talking about a person who's being Mubasik. He's your friend, right? So you're getting your friend so angry, like I'm going to belt you. Stop it! I'm going to belt you. So that, because you want to, again, the whole point is it's for this person's benefit. You want it to stop you doing something which is wrong.
But what I'm saying, my question is, it would seem to me that a good bit before you get to the point where he's about to hit you, you should already recognize, I'm not convincing. This is becoming counterproductive.
Obviously, if it gets to the point, but again, you don't have to be doing this all at one time. You could, it happened yesterday, so it didn't work yesterday. Now you're in the carpool, and you say, Charlie, you always smoke with a cigarette on Shabbos. So leave me alone, don't talk to me. What do you understand about Shabbos? Just don't talk to me. Okay. Next day. Charlie, a few days ago, Shabbos, you're just starting that again.
Right.
So, again, you want to achieve the goal. You want to first of all, the best way to find what's going on. Why is Charlie all of you smoking a cigarette on Shabbos? So I'm saying, tell him what, you never did that before, So here's, now you ask, and you say there's a certain situations or tension and this type of thing. You want to get him to stop to do the thing, right?
Right.
So you have to be, look, you don't want him to, you could say something one time to a person and they'll be ready to belt you, right? You could say something 15, 20 times and then finally after that he might be ready to belt you. Right? But you've always had more effect on the person talking 10, 15, 20 times than if you don't say it once.
Right.
So, again, like we said yesterday, if you're doing, open heart surgery, you have to be prepared. You have to do it in the proper way.
Right.
So, yeah. Okay. Mr. Shem, I guess we'll stop for a few minutes.